Hello, 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 everyone. Let's get our music on here so we can get this party started. Let's get it on here. Let's get it started here.
Yeah. I'm spilling all the secrets. Watch the gossip flow. My cup's overflowing. Got the world as a no. When I drop the tea, it's like a fire ignites. True serve hot, taking my game to new heights. Pour it out, let the drama unfold. Drop the tea, yeah, that's my mission. Yeah, watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah, like in my veins. Keep the vibes alive. When I drop the tea, that's when we thrive. Whispers in the dark, I'm the voice in your head. Yeah. Telling all the stories that the scared never said. Got the crowd hype. When I talk, they all lean, cause I'm that high. Machine, know what I mean. Hold your cups high, feel that energy rise. Drop the tea, yeah, that's my mission. Yeah, watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah, like a lot of things, keep the vibes alive. When I drop the tea, that's when we thrive. So let it spill and let the world see. Yeah. When I'm on the track, I'm setting you free.
Hello, 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 my tea drops and tea sippers. How is everyone doing tonight? I know I'm a little late, but I was over on Drop the Tea too, having some discussions over there about Martell and Melody and Letitia. And we started talking about tonight's conversation, where brings me over to you guys, where these women are saying that they are turned on by married men. I'm wondering, is Claressa turned on by married men? Is she turned on by Papoose? That's what I'm talking about. Is Claressa Shields just settling? Do you think that she's pushing Papoose to get a divorce? Or do y'all think that she said they've been together for 2 years? So do y'all think that she don't care about the divorce anymore? She just gonna go with the flow? And do y'all think she's gonna keep on trying to get a baby, even though Papoose is still married to Remy Ma? Does that not make a difference to her? Because she did say there was another boxer who jumped in her DM. I can't think of his name at the time when she was engaged to Tony Rich, and she said that was so disrespectful. So I found it ironic that you don't feel that it's disrespectful for you to be messing with your friend's husband, because you said it was disrespectful even when you was engaged, that for another man to jump in your DM. So why is it not disrespectful now? And you said other women out here got Jezebel spirits. You sure have one. Or does it turn you on to be messing with the Queen of New York's husband? Does that turn you on? Because just another woman on tonight's conversation, she said she's turned on by messing with a married man. So does that apply to you as well? Are you turned on by messing with a married man? I'm just asking. Because I know a lot of women now, they said they turned on by it. They like the thrill of it. They like to creeping. That's what they say. They said the sneaking around and the adrenaline gets them going. I said, all right, now you now now don't come across a crazy lady that don't play these games, you know. But that's what the women out here saying now. They said they are turned on by messing with married men. So I'm trying to figure out, is Rissa turned on by messing with Remy's husband? Just ask. And you got, and you know, you're saying other women got Jezebel spirits. Are you talking about yourself included? Just saying. Just saying. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think in the chat, honey. Let me know what y'all think. These women are coming out the woodworks. Just saying. Then we got Franchon Cruz being honored with an award. Franchon is getting honored with an award at the ESPYs. Yeah. I don't know how Rissa feel about that, but yeah, she's getting honored with her award, y'all. And Claressa, she can't even get one award. You doing something wrong, Rissa. You can't get no awards. So that tells you that you are doing something wrong. The reason that you're not being honored with any type of awards, that lets you know that you're doing something wrong, that you can't get an award. And guys, what's up with her trying to sell these little dolls? And I know someone sent me one of the dolls in my comments, and we know T.I. and Tiny had just sued another company for making dolls like the OMG dolls. Now she trying to sell this thing. She says it's a bobblehead, but it's a doll. It don't move or anything. It don't move. It does not move. So I'm trying to figure out, how are you selling these things for $60, and you get $10 off if you buy a ticket? So I'm trying to figure out, how is that going? I'm just asking. And you know, they trashing you on this internet about you out here trying to sell these little, well, I don't even want to say they bobbleheads because they don't move. And that somebody would give you $60 for one of them things. You can go to the dollar store and get one for $1.25. So paint some blue braids going to the back, some blue jailhouse braids going to the back. But you want $60? Just a voodoo doll? Oh, you said some women like to be, they like the thrill of messing with married men. It's convenience for them. They get their backs blown out and send them on home. But don't you think after a while, if they are constantly messing with this married man, that they will catch feelings for him? I'm just asking. That they ain't gonna catch no feelings for him? NGC224 Deep Sky. Hello, Deep Sky. Welcome. Hello, Deborah, my tea sipper. We're gonna talk about that. And then, guys, there's something going on with our black men, and they getting hung from trees. It's more black men that are getting hung from trees, and women too. And it's mostly down there in the South. Have y'all been hearing these stories about these black men and women getting hung from trees down there? Let me know if y'all been hearing that. Let me know. What we also we're going to be talking about Brandy. Have y'all seen Brandy, guys? Now, I love Brandy and Monica, but I just seen Brandy on tour, y'all, and she was healthy. I'm just trying to figure out what happened to her. And you know, people are running around here laughing at her and stuff like that. We should not be doing that. Because y'all remember what happened to what is his name from what is his name? He played in Black Panther. Remember that he, you know, started losing all that weight and people was talking about him. Then come to find out, months later that he had cancer. So I hope that's not the case with Brandy. I really do. I hope that's not the case with our good sis Brandy. Yeah, because she has lost a lot of weight. I was kind of, wondering. And then some people think that Ray J running around here telling me he's sick. They think he was just trying to cover for Brandy. But one thing Ray J did, he told Princess to go on and find her another man because he said he not gonna change. This is who he is, and he want her to find her a good man. I thought that was, honest of him. He just want to be out here screwing everybody. Ray J said he for the streets, But that's good that he, did have the, nuts and guts and balls to tell her that. Who else are we talking about? Y'all know we talking about Papoose and Claressa. And who else are we gonna be talking about? A little bit more about Nolan. Now, guys, I did see something. Now, I think it's maybe AI. Because they said Travis Kelce has agreed to pay for all expenses for Nolan's funeral. Did y'all hear that? You remember he just got married to Taylor Swift? He said he won't pay for all of Nolan's funeral expenses. Now, if he's going to do that, that's a nice gesture. All right, let me speak to everybody. Hello, Sherry. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Godmother. Hello, Linda Gamble. Thank you for coming over and getting my channel together. Fair Act Use of 1976 is in the chat. Everything is alleged in my very own opinion. Subscribe to Drop the T 2.0. Please subscribe to that channel. We had a good conversation going on over there, honey. We had a good conversation. And we do try to see if we can get super chats or super sticker 5 per night. You can join the membership or gift a membership to someone in the chat. Hit the like button on your way in, please, and thank you. People in the bushes, hit the like button, and let's be respectful to the host and everyone else in the chat. Hello, Pat, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for letting everybody know I'll be here in a minute. I had like a 10-minute break between my lives. Hello, Lily. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see what else is in here. Hello, Bernice. Hello, Sweetness, my tea sipper. Hello, Godmother. Hello, Pat. Let's see what. Hello, Bridget. You said Claressa never cared about Remy and Pap Smear's union. I don't think so either. But she wanted people to care about her engagement. You said it looks like a garage sale. Yeah, everything must go. She was giving some discounts off as well. Yeah, some women catch feeling when they messing around with married men. Talking about they don't care if they married, they going on back home to their wife, but you keep messing with them, you're going to catch some feelings. You said you've been hearing about that? Okay. Okay, it's a whole lot going on in the South. Chadwick. Y'all remember Chadwick? Remember he got skinny and people was talking about him? And come to find out he had pancreas cancer. I just hope that's not the case with Brandy. Brandy looks very sick. My prayers are up to her. Healing for Brandy. Hello, Boxer Mom. Hello, 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 my tea sipper. Hello, Sonia, my mod, and my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, guys. Hey, Cynthia, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. All right, y'all, come on in, come on in. We're going to get started here. Now, Franchon has or is going to be given an award. Yep, she's going to be given an award. Here we go right here. Now I know this right here. Hungerford Management Group and MNS Media Group presents Power Player suit honoring Franchon Cruz. What's her? How you say her last name? Dijon. Let's see here. First ever undisputed super middleweight champion, undisputed excellence award. Ooh, Rissa. She's getting an excellence award. Girl, on July 13th in NYC, where Papoose is at. During the 2026 ESPN and Fantastic Fest NYC week. Rissa, look at this. Franchon is getting an award, girl. Is you gonna be there? Is you and Papoose going and watch Franchon get this award? Girl, I know this gotta grind your gears, Rissa. How come you can't get no excellent award, Rissa? Why are you honoring Franchon? Why you ain't getting nothing? Girl, you should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. I don't see your name up there, Rissa. They ain't giving you shit. Girl. Girl. What y'all think about Franchon getting this award? The Excellence Award. What y'all think about Franchon getting the Excellence Award? Girl. Rissa, why you can't get no award, Rissa? They won't give you an excellence or nothing. They won't give you a food award, side chick award, nothing. Why these other women? Why can't she get nothing? You know, she's a heavy, she's a undisputed boxer. Why is she getting shit? Why do you think she can't get nothing? No, I'm serious. They don't honor her for shit. Why didn't she get nothing, y'all? Because she said that she's a good woman. Why is she getting shit? I'm just asking. You said she is too slow and nasty to get an award? Hey, Linnell. Do y'all think she seen this post that Franchon is getting an award? Y'all think she seen it? You think she didn't call those people and ask her how come she wasn't? How come they giving it to Franchon? I think she didn't call. Yeah, I think she didn't call. Yeah, I think she didn't call them people and ask them why she didn't get no award. I think so. Or she didn't have Papoose call him her manager, allegedly. But she say Papoose ain't her manager. Hey, Melody, my tea sipper. Guys, all these other athletes are getting awards and she ain't getting shit. You said, yes, she's seeing it. She's going to be crashing out tomorrow. Girl, Rissa, you should be embarrassed. They don't care fuck about you, the undisputed woman boxer. They don't give a shit. They don't mean nothing to them. They ain't giving you shit. Girl, you need to get rid of that zero and get you a hero. Drop that zero and get you a fucking hero. Because these people ain't giving you shit as long as you with Papoose. They done gave Franchon an excellent award and gave you nothing. Girl, I guess all those belts you got, I guess they don't mean shit. I guess all the belts you got. Girl, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing, y'all. If you got all these belts and you can't never get honored for anything, don't you think you would be embarrassed by that? Every woman beats you out of every award. Won't you be embarrassed? Somebody said she looked like she's on drugs. You said she got her man. Oh, congratulations, Franchon. Franchon, congratulations. I guess. I just want to know why you can't get no award and everybody else. All these other women except you, and you got all the belts. Because you said you're fighting for belts now. Well, if you're fighting for belts now, you better be fighting for some motherfucking awards now. But everybody outshining you. Hey, proud Mimi, my tea sipper. Girl, you should be fighting for some damn awards. Girl, it seems like they'd rather give shit to a dog than to give it to you. I'm just saying. It don't make no sense. Girl. Hey, Thelma, my tea sipper. Girl, they not going to even give Claressa a dog bone. They ain't giving her nothing. I don't think they want her up there on the stage. Maybe that's it. Maybe they don't want her to be up there talking. Maybe that's why. Maybe she'll say a ghetto speech or something and they don't want her up there. Maybe they don't want her up there talking. Maybe they think that she going to get up there and start doing that dance that she was doing at BT. No. Do y'all think the reason they don't want her up there because maybe no. Why she can't get no awards? I think if they want her up there speaking, all she got to do is go up there and speak professionally, speak like she educated, give a nice speech, nothing ghetto. Don't go up there doing them crazy dances and all that. And I think she could do it. I think they maybe give her something if they could see that she's going to go up there and talk professionally. Fake it till you make it. Just all you gotta do, fake it. Y'all heard that? Fake it till you make it. Practice your speech if you win, and then when you go up there, just deliver it. Just fake it till you make it. But don't go up there doing them crazy dances like you be doing here on YouTube and Instagram. Don't go up there doing that. Don't do that dance she was doing at BT. When they call your name to win an award, don't go skipping and down the aisle and gyrating down the aisle and nothing like that. Just fake it till you make it. She needs a whole etiquette class. What? Look, YouTube got everything you need. If you need that, you go on there, learn it from YouTube. If you want to speak Spanish, you can learn that from YouTube too. They got stuff on there for you for free. Hi, my name is Claressa Shields, and thank you guys so much. I'm so honored to receive this excellent award. Thank you to my management team, Win Records. Thank you for all that you do. Shout out to Salida Promotions. Thank you, because without you, I would not have made it this far. Thank you for all you do. Shout out to my management team. Thank you. And thank you for honoring me with this award. Good night, everyone. And then just give a little wave. That's it. Just give a little wave. Fake it until you make it. I'm so honored to be here tonight. Thank you for everybody who voted for me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I've been on this journey for a while. And thank you for honoring me with this award. Good night, everyone. And just give a little wave. That's all you got to do. That's all. Now she can't say you should have gave it to me last year. No, don't do that. Don't say that. Don't say they should have gave it to you last year. No, don't do that. You can't say that. Just say this what I just said, and then just give a little kiss and walk off the stage. Walk to the back. That's it. Don't say nothing about you didn't get it last year. Don't say that. They're gonna think you're ungrateful, and then they're gonna say, I know we should have gave it to you. No, you can't say that. You can't do that. Just let them know that you're grateful that you got it this year. Because if you start talking about the past, then ain't gonna be, you can't do that. Oh shit. I told you I'm nervous in front of y'all. Y'all know I stumble over words and everything, but I'm getting better. But if I'm getting an award, I'm gonna go up there and speak like I got some fucking sense. So then they can, if next year they want to give me some or make me some, make some recommendations. Okay, she comes up here and talk with sense. She talks very professionally. She not gonna come up here with no hood rat shit. Just say what you can say and just make it sound professional. That's it. That's it. That's it. The Nathan hot dog eating country. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all know she can't eat hot dogs. She training. She can't eat no hot dogs. She training. I don't know why she don't want to come out and let us, we the people, know that Papoose is her manager. I think your manager, that's your business. But you should quit lying about it. And quit lying about other women got Jezebel spirits, and you the one with the Jezebel spirits. You sitting up there slobbing and slobbing on somebody else's husband, licking and slobbing and eat groceries of somebody else's husband. I'm just saying. I wouldn't get up here dear and talk about no other woman. I know Jezebel spirit, and I'm sitting here slobbing on the knob every night. Well, twice a month. Some other man's, I'm sorry, y'all. You said she training for a rigged match. Well, you know what? Claressa could pay somebody to make her a website. I know she's not that cheap. She could pay somebody to make her a website. Now, see, this is the thing. Them jogging suits she got that didn't look professional. They look like that look. Well, she said that's her on the sweatsuits. That look like those fake Jordans. What how they have them fake Jordans, and they have that jump man on there. That's what that picture of her looked like on her sweat shoes. It looked like she got that same picture from them fake Jordans. That little man that be jumping. That's what it looked like. And then people think it's a knockoff. She should have, guys. She should have got. She should have got she could have got a designer to design that sweatsuit for, and it wouldn't look so cheap. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, guys, it wouldn't have looked if she would have got somebody else to design that sweatsuit, because the picture that's supposed to be her looked like that fake jump man to be on them fake Jordans. Them fake Jordans with that. It's supposed to be Jordan, right? But the fake ones got that picture just like Claressa got, and it looked fake. She shouldn't have did that. I don't know why she did that. I don't know what would make her do that. But hey, I digress. I don't know why she, you said you got all this money. You said you got all this money. Why didn't you get somebody professionally to make your website and to make those jogging suits? A lot of people don't. You should have made like a wide leg jogging, wide kind of wide leg at the bottom, and not have it the tight leg. I prefer the wide leg jogging suits at the bottom. I don't like so much of the tight leg on the bottom. I don't like that. But hey, go off, girl. Go off. The stuff just looked cheaply made. I'm just saying. It looks cheaply made, y'all. And I'm being for real. I think she should have. I think she should have had somebody else make those jogging suits. It looks cheap. I don't know. It's just throwing me off. Oh, Alicia Baumgartner wants to all the smoke. Okay, all right, Alicia, all right. But it does look like Claressa's losing weight. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all like that. It does look like she's losing weight. I ain't gonna lie like that. It does look like she's losing some weight, y'all. Now I ain't gonna lie. It looks like she's losing some weight.
Yeah. Yeah. Like to receive a complimentary mixed box of groceries? Yeah, I know.
Y'all, I think if Claressa dropped that weight and want to fight Alicia, I would be here for it. But I won't. But guys, I really want the fight with her and Hannah Gable. If we could just get that fight, that would be fire. And I'll be sure. I don't know why my mama be on here with Dr. Pimple Popper with she just sent us all type of stuff in the group chat, y'all. Y'all know my mom's 79 years old. She sends us all type of stuff in the group chat. But guys, I'm looking for it here. What the hell is this? What's today's date? Did y'all go to this call in here at 6:00 p.m. here? What's today's date? Let me see. Oh, today they had a meeting here. Wait a minute, they had a meeting today. So, wait a minute. Let me send this to myself. I did not know Muhammad Ali was coming out with a documentary. I did not know that. Um, okay, let's get into it, guys. Let's see here. There was a meeting. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, today is the 9th. Okay. There was some type of meeting here. Let me see. Let me go back. Well, call in. You could have did the call in. Where is it at? Is it this one? Nope, that's not it. What was that lady's name? Linda has sent me it. Wait a minute, where is it at? Where did it go? Where did it go? There was some type of there was some type of meeting for her fans, y'all. There was some type of meeting where a discussion about Claressa Shields. There was some type of meeting, y'all. I was trying to find. There was some type of there was some type of meeting. Okay, we could talk about it. But anyway, guys, there was Linda, that one you sent me, it was some type of meeting. It says for calling all Claressa Shields fans. Where did it go? It says calling all Claressa Shields fans. Where did it go, y'all? I was trying to find that one. I was trying to find that. Y'all know I think I damn it. I had the damn thing and now I can't find it. Y'all know I think damn it. But anyway, guys, let's get into this one clip here that this lady, and then we're going to have a discussion about this. This one lady has sent here. No, not that. This one lady had sent over. This one lady who's talking about Claressa Shields. Where is it at? Where is it at? Okay, here we go. Okay. So we're gonna listen to her and then we're gonna have a discussion about it. So let's listen to it and then I want to discuss it.
you and your friends will be dog walking her on top, talking about her. You and your homegirls and your family members will be talking so bad about you. If your friend or a bitch that was trying to be your friend, keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. All of Claressa Shields fans, let's keep it a buck. If Claressa Shields was trying to be cool, and let's not even say it was her, just a bitch. If a bitch was in your inbox saying, hey girl, you look cute. Hey girl, I hope to see you tonight. Hey girl, can you give me some fashion tips? I want to dress like this, this, and this. And then that same bitch ended up backdooring you and getting with your husband, whether you wanted them or not. We gonna have a problem. You gonna have a problem with her. So stop this hypocritical ass bullshit that y'all bitches are doing, trying to be all, oh, leave her alone. She ain't doing nothing. You must, if this was the real world and Claressa was just a bitch that you knew with your husband, you and your friends would be dog walking her on top, talking about her. You and your homegirls and your family members will be talking so bad about you. If your friend or a bitch that was trying to be your friend, keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. All of Claressa Shields fans, let's keep it a buck. If Claressa Shields was trying to be cool, and let's not even say it was her, just a bitch. If a bitch was in your inbox saying, hey girl, you look cute. Hey girl, I hope to see you tonight. Hey girl, can you give me some fashion tips? I want to dress like this, this, and this. And then that same bitch ended up backdooring you and getting with your husband, whether you wanted them or not. We gonna have a problem. You gonna have a problem with her. So stop this hypocritical ass bullshit that y'all bitches are doing, trying to be all, oh, leave her alone. She ain't doing nothing. You must, if this was the real world and Claressa was just a bitch that you knew with your husband, you and your friends would be dog walking her on top, talking about her.
All right. Up for discussion. What do y'all think? Just be honest. If this was a regular person off of the street that you didn't know, and she was in your DMs asking for fashion tips and everything like that, and then got with your husband, like she said, even though if you didn't want him or not, you would be trying to whoop her ass. Yes or no? It's up for discussion. It's up for discussion. What do y'all think? Okay. Box amount at 100. Okay. Okay. But everybody seems to think that everybody is against Claressa. They said Claressa did nothing wrong. It doesn't matter if Remy want him or not. She's still married to her. And evidently, Papoose want to be still married to her. He had one got no divorce after 2 years of being with Claressa. He ain't got no divorce. So evidently, if he wanted to be with her, and you think he a fool? He don't know Claressa getting drugged up and down these streets about being with a married man. So if he loved her that much, don't you think he would have went and got a divorce so Claressa can stop being drugged up and down these these internet streets? He said drug to the end of the earth. Other women, they would have jumped on her. And I'm just being honest with you. I'm not saying that they should jump on her, they would have. Just being honest about it. But I don't understand that these other women seem to think there's nothing wrong with it. The only conclusion I can come up with is that these women mess with married men or that they're side chicks. That's the only conclusion I can come up with. And I'm glad this lady is talking about it and says something about it because it's the truth. It's the truth. But Claressa want to say that when she was engaged, people were jumping in her damn DM, and she said that was disrespectful because she was engaged to Tony Rich. So any man that jumped in her inbox was being disrespectful to her marriage. Excuse me, her engagement. Now that's what she said. I'm just saying. Now this here. I don't know. Now let me know what y'all think in the chat about that. Let me know what y'all think in the chat about it. Hey, Black Onyx, my tea sipper. Now they trying to say that we gonna move on, but let me know what y'all think about it. They saying that Papoose, saying Claressa. Well, y'all see it yourself. Y'all see it.
Yo, Papoose comes downstairs just so Claressa Shields could put that thing in his face. I love Pap. Let's check it out.
Oh, Jesus. Because my life turns up. Gone, bro. Gone. Pap.
When is
That is, you know, this thing like this AI Pap. It's AI.
it is. It is. Yeah.
Hey, yo, Papoose comes downstairs just so Claressa Shields could put that thing in his face. I love Pap. Let's check it out.
Oh, Jesus. Because my life turns up. Gone, bro.
When is
Gone. Pap.
when is
That is, you know, this thing like this AI Pap. It's AI.
it is. It is. Yeah.
Hey, yo, Papoose comes downstairs just so Claressa Shields could put that thing in his face. I love Pap. Let's check it out.
Can somebody tell me why she got a skull cap on her head? Why is she in the gym with all these mismatched clothes on? What is this on here for? What? I go to the gym, I be looking decent. I have me like some, a little $10 Walmart workout outfit on. It's matching. It look cute. And, I might have my hair or something pulled back, but I ain't got no skull cap on my head and mismatched clothes. You don't have. You could have went on Shein and ordered $10. They got $10 workout outfits. You could have went on there and ordered you about 20 of those. You're the millionaire. Why do you have this stuff on? It's hot in Atlanta. I know Pap don't think that she look cute. Ooh. Mm. Hey, girl, I don't know, guys. There's no way I'm a millionaire and I'm going to the fucking gym looking like that. My stylist gonna be there in the morning to put me up, put my hair up in some type of little cute style while I'm working out. I'm not gonna put no skull cap on. And it's like 90, 100 degrees in Atlanta, and you got a skull cap on. Then you just get your hair done. It's so in. You mean tell me your stylist can't come by in the morning and get you your hair together, and they can't get you no clothes, nice cute outfits together? Yeah, I don't know. This just don't give millionaire to me. I ain't saying that she got to be all done up, but she can at least have some decent clothes to go to the gym. Walmart got $10 outfits. I mean, you know what? She said she selling the goat stuff. Why she didn't wear one of those and advertise her merch? She could have had a whole goat outfit on and advertise that she's selling it. Why to go to the gym looking like that? Girl. Pap, it got to be the money. It got to be the damn money. It got to be the money. I ain't saying I'm the best looking, but damn. Damn it. It got to be that damn money. There's no way. Rich and selling stuff in the living room. You at least need to look presentable. A $10 outfit from Shein. Timo got $10 nights workout outfits. Walmart. I think Dollar General got something in there. You go to with all damn mismatched clothes on. Pap, it got to be that damn money because Pap wouldn't date nobody that looked like most of y'all. Well, bitch, he dating you, girl. Jesus. Girl, Pap wouldn't have none of y'all. He having you, motherfucker. And that says something. That says something about his damn character, girl. You just don't. You can put on a little makeup and go to the gym. I'm not saying you gotta put on a lot of makeup. You can put on, a little bit of makeup because find you some waterproof foundation, something, girl. Because every time I see you without that makeup on, you looking rougher and rougher. You don't look like no $1 million woman. I don't give a shit if you is going to the gym. You can look presentable. You can have a little bit of makeup and stuff on. You can put that, your stylist could put your hair in some type of style. There's no way I'm worth $1 million. I'm going to the fucking gym looking like that. I thought you said you had a gym in your house. That's what you said. You said you had a gym in your house. So why are you at the local gym if you got one in your damn house? The lies people tell, just the lies. You thought I wasn't gonna remember that, didn't you? I know I got menopause brain, but I remembered that. You just sit here and tell all these lies. You said you had a gym in your house. So if you got a gym in your house, what are you and Pap doing at the local gym? Girl, they probably don't even know who the fuck you is. You ain't got that makeup and stuff on. They don't know who the fuck you is. But you just, girl. I would not go to no gym looking like that. Girl. No, ma'am. You ain't got nothing better to put on. You gotta sit there and put that hot winter skull cap on. Why would you need a skull cap in Georgia? Y'all don't get no snow. Where did you even get that hat from? That damn bag lady. What's that on your head? Girl. It's something wrong that you ain't got no stylist, no hairdresser that you got on deck, that be at your house every day. When you wake up in the morning, wash your face, brush your teeth, take your shower, the stylist should be already setting up everything. They should have your workout outfit laid out, the hairstyle they're going to do for you, your makeup. I ain't say you got to get a full beat. Just get something that makes you look presentable. I know goddamn well it got to be that goddamn money. No. Woo. You must be kicking Pap down because there's no way. Now you say you look better than Remy, girl. Are you smoking that good shit? You done had some gummies, edibles. You said you look better than Remy. Remy don't even have no makeup on half of the goddamn time. And you said you look better than Remy? Not according to that goddamn mugshot I just saw your goddamn ass. No, ma'am. I know the fuck you lying. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Wait a minute, y'all. Just wait a second here. Let's see. Girl. I don't know why you got to go out. Wait a minute. Now, you say you look better than Remy. That's what you said. I ain't said that's what you said. Where? Where's Sway? Girl, set that right there. Look at that mug. God, I ain't talking about nobody. But no, no, ma'am. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Woo! God. I ain't saying I'm the best looking either, but I'm presentable. I'm decent. Yeah, I can. You can take me on to your mama, you know. But this right here is an all time high, girl. Pap, you better not say nothing about no woman. And Larissa, the way anybody can have them. They got some money. Anybody can have them. He up for sale, allegedly. He for sale. Somebody that come along that's gonna give him more money than you giving him, he gone. Just saying, he up for sale. Don't be talking about he ain't up for sale. He up for sale. He was sold to you, allegedly. Just saying, sold to you. Just saying. I'm just saying. Girl, where all this money you got and you can't get nobody to be at your house. I don't get this. Mm-mm. I don't understand it. I'm just being real about it. Y'all, well, she said she looked better than Remy, so that's what she say. I'm just telling y'all what she said. Girl, I told I told you, don't get on here selling them bobbleheads. They not bobbleheads because they head not moving. I told you not to get on here selling that shit. They done drug you all up and down these damn YouTube streets. I told you not to get on here selling that shit like you got to go out of business sale. And you know Punch Drunk for to get on your ass, girl.
8 million Monopoly money woman, you. You selling clothes now? Or you want people to send you cash app? Is that you? I mean, with them cheap ass clothes, you can't cut a deal with Dollar Tree or something like that so they can sell your clothes? I don't know. Smells like a scam scheme to me. What happened? The gigolo upstairs, huh? Remy Ma's husband can't cut a new deal for you, huh? What happened? Let me guess. The dude has empty out your bank account or something like that? I don't know.
Nobody empty out.
Something seems weird. Something seems strange. 8 million Monopoly money woman, you. You selling clothes now? Or you want people to send you cash app? Is that you? I mean, with them cheap ass clothes, you can't cut a deal with Dollar Tree or something like that so they can sell your clothes? I don't know. Smells like a scam scheme to me. What happened? The gigolo upstairs, huh? Remy Ma's husband can't cut a new deal for you, huh? What happened? Let me guess. The dude has empty out your bank account or something like that? I don't know. Something seems weird.
There you go. Something right here. Well, the clothes. The clothes. The the
fleece set, which she is selling both the top and the bottoms together only. Some people were asking in the comment section, can I buy the pieces separately? And she kind of got frustrated about the question alone by saying, no, I'm not selling anything separate because that'll leave me with way too much inventory of just the bottoms. And so she also sells miniature dolls of herself, and she will also be selling gym bags and probably some other stuff that I just missed. Because the thing that stood out the most and the thing that got everybody talking is the fact that she chose to accept payment from her customers via Cash App. Everyone is like, why didn't you have a website set up for this? Like, this type of stuff, she should have people set in place to take care of things like this for her while she is sleeping.
That's what I keep saying. That where is your help at? You ain't got no assistant. This is what happened when you don't got no damn manager, a reliable manager, a credible. Why you have Pap selling this stuff? No, guess you don't trust Pap to sell the stuff. Guess you don't trust them with the cash app. I don't. Just allegedly. Allegedly. You ain't got no assistant. What the hell is going on here? You ain't got nothing. Millionaire people got people that run their social media accounts. They got people that set up their website. They got people that do their hair, their makeup, their clothes. Where is your people at? They got chefs that come and cook for them. You ain't got no chef.
But to get online, go live, and just suddenly, randomly, all out the blue, you know, launch your merch. And then,
Guys, don't you think millionaires, they got chefs and stuff, they got stylists, they got assistants. Where is her help at? Who is the help? Who is the help here? Who is the help? What happened? Don't you supposed to have an assistant? A maid? A chef? $60. It's $60 to $100 a piece. Girl, ain't nobody buying that shit. Girl. Hey, Dot Willie. Good night. Thank you for stopping by, huh? Thank you. You think this is Pap ideal? I never heard. Does she get an assistant? But I never heard her talk about one. Does she get somebody? Well, maybe she don't trust him with the money. Maybe she don't trust him with the money, y'all. Only thing I can think of. The reason that she ain't got nobody. Because she's doing everything for herself. What do the damn manager, her management do? What do management do? Because they think she's her own manager and she got a management team. What do management do? Do anybody know what management do? I'm just asking for a friend. How is she doing all of her promotion and be training at the same time? That's what I said. Where's her help at? Where's the help? What, Pap don't want to pay nobody to be an assistant or nothing? Baby, Pap cutting all the fucking corners. You can't get no assistant. You can't get no maid. You can't get no chef. Can't get no trainer. No stylist. No, nothing. No, she said the logo on her clothes are her. That's a picture of her. Oh, when did you email me that, Linda? Girl, this is bad. I wouldn't have nobody running my damn business like this. I can't get no fucking help. You supposed to have help. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Y'all cutting too many corners. Y'all are cutting too many corners. There's too many corners being cut here. I don't know what y'all saving money for. I ain't never seen nothing like this before. Oh, okay. Let me see. I ain't never seen nothing like this before, where you can't even get a damn assistant. Damn. Girl, you can't get nothing. You got a bad management team. Girl, this is a bad management team that they won't let you get no help. Girl, So, well, shit, ain't nobody to fire because you ain't got nobody. I, Wait a minute, let me. Let me put this here. Let me put this up here. They said, oh no, this is the wrong one. Oh my goodness. Give me 1 second here. So they said the fans are not happy. They said the merchandise is overpriced. I'm just saying what the people saying. They said her products are overpriced. The merchandise is overpriced. That's what the people are saying. That's what the people are saying. They saying the merchandise is overpriced. Now I don't know who she think. I don't know who she think for the pay that much for them clothes. That's what I'm trying to figure out. No, ma'am. Who for the pay that much for them clothes? Wait a minute. Now, this is just embarrassing. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing, y'all. Look at this. This is embarrassing.
And this is that ain't free to slave. Let's go.
Ooh. She got a pick in her hair. She got a damn pick in her hair. Ooh, you drinking straight out the bottle. Ooh. Now you know you should be ashamed of yourself. What is that? You got on some red stockings? You and Claressa must be sharing the same wig because I could have swore I seen Claressa with one of those wigs on. Y'all must. At least you upgraded your drink to Tito's. Woo! You must have on red stockings. Cause I hope them ain't your legs. No, no. Woo! You look just like your sister. You look just like her, I promise you. You look just like your sister. Y'all, look at that. She dress pull. Woo! And you got the nerve to be talking about other motherfuckers need to go to the gym. Talking about y'all couldn't run 5 miles. How many miles can your sister run? I'm just asking. Woo! Now y'all know this is a shame. Y'all know this is a shame. Y'all know this is a shame. What y'all think about her sister? It's only a mother could love these faces. Lord have mercy. She gonna do what with the next door neighbor? Girl, ugh, it's just straight hood. Hey, time with twist. Girl, I don't know what she it just Clarissa should not let her sister get on this here damn internet. That's one thing I do know. She should not let her get on this damn internet acting a fool like that. I guess she don't give. I guess she don't give a damn. She don't care how they just act. That just make her look so bad, girl. I don't. I swear I be trying to figure her out. Girl. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute here. I I just I just hope. You said I've never seen a woman do that. She's young too. She the baby sister. I was looking for the video you sent me. I just these people are diabolical, baby. Just do anything. So so she's still talking about Layla. I don't understand what is her obsession with Layla. What is the obsession with Layla? Look, Y'all, do y'all think she's gonna let Layla go? Do y'all ever think she's gonna stop talking about Layla? I think she'd like for her sister to come on here and act like that. 81 likes, 93 in the chat. Let's get the likes up, please, and thank you. Let's look at this other clip right here where she keeps talking about Layla. We just gonna look at this for a second. Shout out to Boxing Ego. This is his content. Make sure y'all go follow him. I'm using this for teaching and learning purposes. But look at this shit.
In escrow for Layla to have a fight against me. Listen, the spices aren't selling and her TV shows are doing very bad.
Who told you that Layla Spices wasn't selling and her TV shows are doing bad? Who told you that? Where did you get that information from? Ain't nobody told you shit like that. Layla got old money, honey. Layla have old money. What the fuck are you talking about? Girl, did Layla tell you she fell off?
I was trying to put some money in her pocket, and
why would you try to put some money in Layla's pocket when she already rich? Are you forgetting her daddy left her a trust fund? So what the fuck are you talking about? Girl, the delusion.
And help her defend her legacy.
Why would you need to help Layla defend her legacy? Her legacy is already. Her legacy is already defended. What are you talking about? Why does she need to defend her legacy? She retired. You mean you want her to come out and help you put some money in Papoose pocket? She don't need the money.
I was trying to put money in the greatest, Layla Ali's pocket. I was trying to help Layla Ali with her legacy. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego.
Let me just skip this.
Bro, Claressa talks about Papoose incessantly and now has the audacity to try to turn it and spin it on the fans who keep bringing up his name. But you were the one that got with a married man and tried to flaunt it. Claressa, the gloat Shields. You were the one that took this relationship and like, oh, Papoose.
You put it down here.
Definitely feels odd between the two of them.
Do this down look like Claressa? Do this down look like Claressa? Do this down look like her? She wants $60 for this dial.
You know, they're parading around like everything's good, but he's looking mad at the BET Awards. He always seems out of the picture. It's looking real weird, man.
Oh, I'm never gonna stop talking about my man. I just brought him his food in the back because he was upstairs. Ain't that y'all joke? Oh, he's upstairs. Just brought him his food. And y'all talking. Guess what? Ain't nobody gonna ever make me stop talking about my man. That's what y'all think y'all gonna do. You're not gonna do it. Whenever I feel like saying Papoose's name, I'm gonna say his name. Clark it. Yep. Take a picture, a video, I'm gonna do it. You ain't stopping nothing up over here. Looking. What? Oh no, y'all man. Oh. Hold on. Come on, I missed the joke. I know exactly what y'all joke was trying to say. But the joke was once again a lie. Look at him mad. Papoose. Papoose.
Maybe on that be on that mug.
Papoose. Yeah. Papoose. Papoose. Every time I say his name, we get more and more comments. You get the flying. Papoose. Give me 2,000. Papoose. Come on.
Papoose. Give me 2,000, 2 million. Give me Papoose, please. Papoose. Right? And now you saying we can.
Let that set there. You look better than Remy. All right. Go, girl. Go off. Go off, girl. I think you've been putting some stuff on there, lighting yourself up. That's what I think. You've been lighting yourself up, putting some lightning cream on. That's what I think. I think you've been using some of that stuff that I'm not gonna say his name, but to lighten yourself up. Y'all know what I mean. Just leave it there. You didn't have no boyfriends. Nope.
Care about Papoose more than you. Dummy.
Telling some pap upstairs. Yeah, he is upstairs. But he ain't got nothing to do with this live. I don't know why you mentioning him for. Y'all stay thinking about Pap. I think y'all think about Pap more than me.
Terrible, man. Terrible. So again, this is what Claressa Shields does.
Look at her hair she just got put in her hair. Look at her hair. Do you know how to maybe wrap your hair around you? You know what? Just take, wrap a piece around your hair and take a bobby pin and put it in there and it'll make it stay in place. Then take the brush and comb it around some more. Take, a couple of bobby pins, put in there. If it starts to fall down, where it's falling down, then take the bobby pins and put it up there and then keep wrapping it and then put the bobby pin and keep wrapping it and then it's going to be wrapped around. Then you could take a scarf and put it tightly around your head, then put your bonnet on. There, I just gave you a tip. Then your hair won't be looking like that. But now you can't do it. Now you have to have somebody come over and flat iron it. They come over and flat iron it. Then they can show you how to wrap it around your hair and then put the bobby pins in there so it don't fall down. And then just wrap it. Just keep wrapping it, and then it's gonna, go get all the way up to the crown of it. And then just take a scarf and put it down, tight down, and then put your bonnet on. I'm helping you out right there. You get some bobby pins. Yeah, I can give you all type of tips and stuff. You don't use them. Just telling you. That's why I'm
very hot and cold, very passive aggressive. She can go online nonstop, incessantly talking about Papoose, saying his name a million times on live, right? Making every conversation about him, going to the fights that you're promoting in Detroit, and he's just pitched up in the background, going to your press conference, and a guy who has no boxing background, right, is speaking at a boxing event for your fight. You let him sign you up to Win Records, which is a startup from a nurse that's been around for about a year in California with their LLC. And through it all, now you're saying that it's the fans that won't let up and keep talking about Papoose. Not all the stuff you've done. This, my friends, is Claressa Shields, a.k.a. Flint's cousin It. Now, at the start of this video, I played a clip when she was dissing Layla Ali, actually responding to Layla Ali, showing receipts and baking her, right? And randomly in that video, she's
Do she be like doing these dances like that on purpose, acting crazy for views? Because I know there's no way. It don't matter what she do to her hair. She can put braids in there, they look bad. She can do sew-ins, they look bad. She can put a wig on, look bad. I just don't know. Just cut all the shit off. Just cut it off. Then that way you ain't got to worry about taking care. Just cut it off and get a fucking S curl. I tell you, just cut it off and get a fucking S curl. Because you can't take care of nothing. You can't take it. I don't. Just fuck it.
Said Layla Ali, pretty much her businesses are faltering. All of her businesses are selling. The spices are not selling. And basically she's broke, and I'm here to try to put money in her pocket if she fights me to help her legacy. This was what Claressa Shields was pitching to the audience. Fast forward to the future, Layla Ali continues to be a successful, beautiful businesswoman, right? And I want you guys to see the difference in class, a difference in pure quality, right? Where Layla Ali continues to be exemplary in nature as what it means to be a professional, right? So in the making of this video, I took a trip down to Layla Ali's active website, right? You see, it says complimentary shipping on orders above $110, organic, no GMOs. Landing page looking nice. Look, you even got some interactive stuff going on when I hover over with the mouse. Right
See, look, now look, Layla got a nice professional website, but Layla broke. What can't your website look like that for your merchandise you selling? Look how nice that damn website look. What was it? Look how nice this look.
Right? These are her spices. So she sells spices for healthy living and eating. Make sure you check them out. And I've tried them. They're good, right? High quality ingredients. But look at how clean and precise everything is, how tactile it is. You see, I hover over something and it just works. You click on it, it just works. Ratings, you can get bundling options, right? You got pictures, scroll through it. Everything just works. The carousel works. The close-ups, these are nice professional pictures, right? You go to shop, bow down to the butterfly belt was that. Float like a butterfly, sing like a bee. She has a belt, available pricing options, sizing options. This is just beautiful. This is a great look. And she's wearing the belt right there. Great looking website, very minimalist, but very clean. You get, look at these shirts. All right.
Yeah, those I bought one of
Let's
them.
click on this one. Layla Ali, 24-0. That looks nice. It looks like a nice shirt. She already has the legendary surname, the Ali brand, right? Has recipes in case you want to use her seasonings. This is how she concocted certain recipes and so on and so forth. Y'all must have forgot. That's why I played that clip at the beginning where she said, Layla Ali, the spices aren't selling. Look, she got her own rewards program, right? She was saying her businesses are not doing good, and I was here to save the day. And look, she got an Amazon book. Everything looks professional. Let's look at Claressa.
You have a ticket for the fight, you get $10 off.
I told you, if you got a ticket for the fight, you get $10 off the bobblehead. But this is another thing I don't understand, guys. If they send her the cash out, how's she gonna know where to send the product to? If you Zelle her, if they do a Zelle, how is she gonna know where to send the merch to?
Of whatever you want to get. Who is this? They just come on here nope. There we go. Anyways, if you had got a ticket to the fight, it's $10 off. Y'all, for the beautiful hat I got on, $50 for the hat.
Now you're selling the hat off of your head? Huh, Rissa? This what it's come to? So, first of all, the wig look a mess, right? I'm a man. I don't know everything about hair and wigs and stuff like that, but I know it looks haggard, right? So, you're on camera, to me, looking disheveled, right? It looks like you haven't slept.
The hat is $50. You might as well go to Lids in the mall and get your damn hat for that. They got a hat place in the mall called Lids. You get a nice, decent hat, name brand hat.
Come out with this random merch drop, is disorganized. You're begging people to send their cash app. You don't really have an inventory system. You're like figuring out everything on the fly. And then now you're trying to sell the hat off of your head.
And then you don't even got no prices. You just going off the top of your head of what stuff is. You didn't go. So if the people buy with the cash app, how they supposed to get their merchandise? What you want them to put their address in the cash app? Is that what you're doing? What about Zelle? If they buy with Zelle, how you gonna get your address?
Like, why would they want a sweaty, lice-infested hat off your head, right? Now, this is the part that really tripped me out. Again, that's why I had to remind you of what you said about Layla Ali and the spices aren't selling, and show you the professionalism with Layla Ali's website. So, in my opinion, these people are idiots, right? You decide to go live. your inventory, you don't even have that much inventory, right? I've done eBay where I resell and I got thousands of pieces, right? You don't really even have that much inventory, but yet it's chaotic, it's disorganized, it's strewn about on your kitchen island. And it's like you're figuring it out as you go. Why didn't you prep it and stage it and just be ready to go and rattle off what you have? So it shows me that these people aren't working with a full deck. You even have a helper there, and between the two people, you can't come up with a better plan. You guys are announcing what you have on the spot. It doesn't look formatted, doesn't look organized and inventoried, right? Why are you doing this? Shouldn't you be in training camp either? Like, you know what I mean? Anyway, you should be in
Go further down here, y'all.
money through Cash App. Whenever you ever seen the people she compares herself to, Floyd Mayweather, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, when have you seen any top level athlete like Tom Brady, Steph Curry, and Steph is like, I got these shirts.
Let me stop sharing that, y'all. Shout out to Boxing Eagle. Y'all make sure y'all go following him. Okay? Make sure y'all give him a thumbs up. But guys, she said Layla Ali need the money. She said she's trying to help out Layla. Layla need the money. Her products ain't selling. Now, why can't she have a professional website like Layla got? Now, see, if you wouldn't have been running your mouth to Layla, she would have helped you get your damn website up and every goddamn thing. You ain't got nobody to help you get your fucking website up. Where's the fucking help at? Papoose, if you in management, you don't know how to call nobody to get the website going? You got this girl out here selling shit off of her damn island in a damn kitchen? What do your management get paid for? What do you get paid for? She says she needs the money. That's her network. Just throwing out pieces like they threw out that $8 million. I don't even think Ruben got $8 million, if you want to be honest. Allegedly. But what I'm saying, guys, if they buy off the Cash App, how do the people supposed to get the product? How is she gonna get their addresses? He said if they don't get their merch, they're gonna show up at the fight. Well, how do people supposed to get the product if they buy through Cash App? Well, you know her, the crazy fans gonna buy one. The wig looks like tumbleweed. The people are gonna be mad when they don't receive their product. Girl. He said, women scamming ass bitches. You said big dummy. Fire sale, yard sale, whatever. Hey, honey. I don't believe she got the 3 million or the 8 million. Because they cutting all these corners. They don't want to pay nobody for no website. They don't want to pay for management. They don't want to pay for hairstyle. They don't want to pay for any damn thing. Did you see how what did they have a press conference? I don't even know what did they have that press conference at, in a gym, or maybe they rented out a hall to have the weigh-in. They rented out some type of hall because that didn't look professional. Didn't look professional. Well, she said she don't need no. Well, according to her, she got Puma. I told y'all, Monster Energy. I done check my email to see if they email me back. They ain't emailed me back shit yet. That's not professional that you don't email nobody back in a timely manner. She said she's her own brand deal. Girl, this is this is all bad. It's all bad. I just ain't never seen no millionaire act like this. Just saying. Ain't trying to be funny or nothing. I just ain't never seen it. I thought you got your own chef, your own your own maid service, your stylist, all that. Because she got all them rooms. She ain't got no kids. I told you one of them rooms could be her hair room, hair and makeup, style room. Girl, girl. I done already told you how to do your hair, Rissa. So you don't mess up your hair, but you don't listen to nothing I tell you. Hey, Sonya. They wouldn't even clap for her. Papoose had to say, give it up for the champ. Y'all, I can't wait to hear the reviews and wait to see the clips start flying on the internet about this fight. But I ain't watching the fight, so I can't wait to get the information about this fight August 15th. I want to know, I want to see if they sold out. I want to see if when Tasiki them and Orlando them fought. After that, did everybody leave or did they stay for wrestling? Just saying. Just saying, y'all. This is bad. Listen to me. Girl, this is bad. Y'all know this bad. I think Mr. Skinny over there. He's interviewing Chris Clyburn. Girl. And I seen 50 Cent get nominated for 3 awards. Girl, this is bad. I can't feel sorry for her because I told y'all, when you mess with somebody else's marriage, your shit get fucked up. I told y'all. Keep messing with people's marriage. I don't give a shit if they is separated. You wait till that man get a damn divorce. Girl. I'm telling y'all right now, I don't think that fight's gonna sell out, y'all. And then it's a thing, it might get canceled. Did I see the interview of Hannah Gabriel? Yes. Please, Claressa, give us that fight. I don't know why she won't fight that lady. Well, she said ATL love her. Okay, no problem, Teresa. I thank you for your support for coming over here to the channel. Um, I just hate it for her, guys, but she brung all this on herself. She brung every bit of this on herself. You go on ahead. Now, guys, the only thing I hope is that when her and Papoose break up, I just hope she don't lose it. The only thing I'm praying for. I don't want her to, I'm just praying that she don't lose it, y'all. Now, there's going to be a documentary about Muhammad Ali, and I think Layla's over that. That will be dropping soon. Remember, Claressa said that now Muhammad Ali ain't Layla's dad. That's what she said. I'm just telling y'all what she said. Now, she can get sued for that, because what proof do you got that Muhammad Ali is not Layla's dad? So it's going to be a documentary coming out here, guys. So let me put it up here. I will be watching this.
I'm the fastest. I'm the strongest. I can't be beat. I'm gonna be the youngest heavyweight champion ever.
Well, Claressa might come out afterwards with a movie like this.
I'm the fastest. I'm the strongest. I can't be beat. I'm gonna be the youngest heavyweight champion ever. I'm the fastest. I'm the fastest. I'm the strongest. I can't be beat. I'm gonna be the youngest heavyweight champion ever. I'm the fastest. I'm the strongest. I can't be beat. I'm gonna be the youngest heavyweight champion ever. I'm the fastest. I'm the strongest. I can't be beat. I'm gonna be the youngest heavyweight champion ever. I'm the fastest. I'm the strongest. I can't be beat. I'm gonna be the youngest heavyweight champion ever. I'm the best.
Gee, you all right now?
Now, what do y'all think about this? What do y'all think? What's going to say, oh, they copying off of me. Layla's copying off of me. Something about the other fighters not being able to get Carissa's belt. Y'all know all she do is lie. Well, she said Layla don't got. Well, somebody said she could have bought the belts, And then that way she can do whatever she want to do, to him. She can put her face on there if she bought them. If she bought those belts, then they said she could do whatever she wants to do with them. So she can't come out with shit. You've seen all of his movies. This could have been her. But she let Mary Dick interfere. Now, if y'all was over there on my other channel earlier, I told y'all women they are fascinated with talking to married men. They said it turned them on. So these women that mess with these married men, they are turned on by it. Girl, this is getting bad for her. This is getting really, really bad for her. But she brought this on herself. Nobody did this to her but her. So if she want to go down with the wrecking ship, let her go down. Let her go down. Now 50 here is doing his thing out here. Y'all see 50? 50 done got 3 nominations for I think he's gonna win one of these. Shout out to Anonymous T.
And get the last laugh against all of his haters, against all of his naysayers, against the Diddy documentary, y'all. Let's talk.
Go down a little bit
here. AKA Curtis Jackson, AKA, you know what I'm saying? Like we got to get into it because that's 50 Cent gotten the last laugh against all of his haters. As you guys know, because I'm not going to assume y'all been paying attention to all of the things, right? So,
now, you know what I wonder, y'all? When these people are making all this money, do they invest their money and stuff or whatever? Because I know a lot of people have got marijuana businesses or what have you. And this Damon Dash, I would never thought that about him. His teeth even falling out his mouth when he talk. Now you ain't got no partial or no permanent teeth. How is your teeth falling out when you talk? Just saying. So we got Claressa here. We got T.I., Ja Rule, Damon Dash, Papoose, and this is, I think, Lloyd from G Unit. I think that's him.
So 50 Cent at the end of last year put out a documentary against, Diddy. Now, he was one of the executive producers. He was not the director or any of the things, but he was one of the executive producers on the Netflix documentary for, an expose of sorts against, Diddy, right? Called Sean Combs' The Reckoning. And it was #1 for several weeks in several countries, you know what I'm saying? And dominated the last quarter of last year on Netflix, was giving record numbers, record views, all of the things. And the thing of it was, we didn't even really scratch the surface of all the potential tea that is out there on Diddy. You know what I'm saying? But it did enough to tie the past and the present together as far as to why things have unfolded the way that they have for Diddy, right? Ultimately, what had happened, right? There was a lot of people who were against it. I believe Cedric the Entertainer was against it. However, y'all didn't, you know what I'm saying? That didn't go viral. Marlon Wayans was highly against the documentary and was talking about why do we got to tear black men down, right? You know what I'm saying? And that led into a public beef with 50 Cent for quite some time until Marlon Wayans' brothers got involved and said, listen, look at here. We got Scary Movie coming out next summer. You know what I'm saying? We got to think about our checks as well. We got to think about our image and our reputation. And if there's any hint that 50 Cent's got some legitimate tea against us, we need to shut this down, right? So they shut it down and recently have been spotted together making amends because Marlon said he was not going to say 50 Cent's name anymore and was going to say 5 dimes. But it seems that they've all reconciled, right? All right. Then we have Dame Dash, who also was throwing shade, felt that it was too far, that this was tearing down a black man and all this and all of that. We have T.I., who was not happy, but then there was a separate beef because he kept going on interviews talking about an imaginary versus between him and 50 Cent that was supposed to take place that never did. So ultimately, you couple that with the success of the Diddy documentary, and they have a public back and forth. And it seems out of all of the public back and forth thus far, T.I. was really the only person that was able to capitalize, getting interviews at Billboard, was able to release multiple diss tracks, was able to, get a successful tour announced, was able to perform at the Atlanta Hawks game and all these opportunities, right? And then we have the infamous battle with, Fabulous, Mano, Jim Jones, and everybody else who was not happy, you know what I'm saying, with the Diddy documentary, felt as though, why aren't we, going after Harvey Weinstein or Jeffrey Epstein and all this? Why does it always have to be our own people? And so then 50 Cent found out where they were holding their podcast at and decided to become their landlord. Decided to buy the building that their podcast was at, saw that they also were having issues paying their utilities because their next episode, it was freezing in there. And ultimately what happened was one day they showed up to where their podcast films and the keys changed. The keys were not working for them. And Jim Jones was trying to kick down the door. To get into the podcast studio. And that was it.
Now, guys, let me just ask y'all this. Do you think 50 Cent was wrong for doing the documentary on Diddy? 1 for yes or 2 for no. Do you think he was wrong for that? Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Because I still ain't seen the lawsuit that come out from Claressa against 50 Cent. I still ain't seen that yet. But
that was all. You know what I'm saying? That they had to redirect. So what happened was they put out a couple of diss records. I believe Fabulous had one and Mano was on one against 50 Cent. 50 Cent paid them dust, right? And the most viral, I guess, if you will, beef was the 50 Cent versus Pap of it all. But those of y'all who know, that beef did not start this year. That beef actually started several years ago, back when Pap decided to be an active husband to Remy Ma, right? And so ultimately, now he is an estranged husband to Remy Ma. And he decided, you know what I'm saying? He and Claressa were going to get offended by an AI video of a movie that superimposed AI generated their images that exposed the dynamics of their entanglement. And Pap, you know what I'm saying? Claressa was pressuring him, like, you got to do something. You did it when it was your wife. When he said something about your wife all those years ago, you got to come out and defend me and da-da-da-da-da-da, right? So eventually Pap comes out to really defend himself and throw shade at 50 Cent, try to call him, you know what I'm saying, homosexual, and doing all these memes as 50 Cent's face is on, it's super.
You calling somebody a homosexual when allegedly, they come at you as K-Slay side piece, what have you. Allegedly. But I heard. Allegedly. So I don't think you should be putting that out there.
Imposed, photoshopped on top of a dancing woman and twerking woman. Then 50 Cent goes back and makes fun of Pap's hairline and all this and all of that and says, basically, I am not going to go in the studio against somebody who does not even have a hit, who has been in this game for how many decades and has yet to have an actual hit. It is not worth it. You are not worth it, right? So ultimately, you know what I'm saying? Pap, I think with that, shut down, disappeared. Claressa kept getting online saying, listen, look at here. You know what I'm saying? I will take one for the team, even though I've got a fight coming up in February. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the fact that nothing's really happened, that Pap's not defending me enough. So Claressa decides to insert herself into the beef. And then that's when 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying, is like, well, maybe Pap should ask you what happened, what went down with you and Maserati Bud. And then we have the whole introduction of the Maserati Bud of it all.
So I'm gonna stop sharing it there, y'all. Now, do y'all think 50 was wrong for putting out that about Diddy? Well, okay, you said no. Okay. Yeah, well, y'all know 50 don't care. As long as 50 in there making, I think 50, he like rap and stuff, but I think he's into making his music now. I don't think, he wants to come out here and do, too much of anything. Okay, so for you said in Louisiana, he's buying properties there, equal employing residents, equal money in their pockets. Okay. K Slate he worked for the radio station in New York, and he passed away during, I think, COVID. I think K Slate is the one that introduced him to Remy, or introduced Remy to K Slate. K Slate introduced Remy to Papoose. Yep, he introduced him. Well, he said he's coming out with a documentary for T.I. and Tiny. That's what he said. That's what he said. He's coming out with a documentary for them as well. $50 coming out with a documentary for anybody to say something. Now it'll be real fun if he come out with a documentary for Claressa and Pat. Now that right there. If he come out with one for them, I know shit. Oh, okay. I didn't know that K-Slate was a DJ for Naughty by Nature. I did not know that. Okay. Let's get into a little of let's get into Ben Crump here with Don Lemon talking about here. So he's going to give us the updates on what's going on with Nolan. He said the police there cannot be trusted. That's what they're saying here. So let's talk about it. So we're going to switch over to here for a minute.
What happened, what is happening with the Nolan Wells situation. There are some updates. We have been speaking to the attorneys. First of all, you guys know he is the 18-year-old freshman, athlete who was on a trip in Florida. This is him in a picture with his family right now that we're going to put up. And he sadly, mysteriously died. And people don't know what happened. His family is demanding answers. So here's what we know. Obviously, we told you, if you've been following this story on our platform on this channel, there's going to be a press conference. The press conference is going to, sorry, no, you didn't know about the press conference. There's an independent autopsy. His body is being flown or has been flown to Washington, D.C. They expect to have some type of results pretty soon. Maybe tomorrow. Ben Crump said he would come on. The family would come on as well. Okay, so that's the update. Plus, another update. There's going to be a press conference tomorrow. This is from the Crump website. as well. Attorney Ben Crump, the family, Nolan Xavier Wells, and Reverend Sharpton demand full transparent investigation into his death. Al Sharpton has joined the fight for information into this situation. And so they're going to have this press conference. It's going to be at the National Action Network headquarters in Harlem. Does it give a time? Scroll. I think it's in the morning. It's at noon. At noon tomorrow. Okay. So the mom says they want story. So for all of you people out there who care, thank you for keeping us streaming, because otherwise these stories may not have been told. I did not see this story getting this much attention until
Y'all, I'm sorry. Y'all didn't have no sound. You said you can't hear? I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. I do apologize about that. Wait a minute. Let me put it back up here. I am so sorry about that, guys. No sound. Can y'all hear me? Oh, y'all can hear me. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me put it up here. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. Let me put it back up here. We'll put it up here, and then y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all have sound.
Wells situation. There are some updates. We have been speaking to the attorneys. First of all, you guys know he is the 18-year-old freshman, athlete who was on a trip in Florida. This is him in a picture with his family right now that we're going to put up. And he sadly, mysteriously died. And people don't know what happened. His family is demanding answers. So here's what we know. Obviously, we told you, if you've been following this story on our platform on this channel, there's going to be a press conference. The press conference is going to, sorry, no, you didn't know about the press conference. There's an independent autopsy. His body is being flown or has been flown to Washington, D.C. They expect to have some type of results pretty soon.
Give me 1 second here, y'all.
Investigation into his death. Al Sharpton has joined the fight for information into this situation. And so they're going to have this press conference. It's going to be at the National Action Network headquarters in Harlem. Does it give a time? Scroll. I think it's in the morning. It's at noon. At noon tomorrow. Okay. So don't worry. We're going to continue to follow this story. The family, the mom says they want some transparency. We are going to continue to talk about this story. So for all of you people out there who care, regardless of your ethnicity, especially the Black folks, thank you for keeping us streaming, because otherwise these stories may not have been told. I did not see this story getting this much attention until we'll ask Daniel, you can ask the interns, you can ask others, the part of our team, until we started doing these stories on this channel, and especially our interview with Ben Crump yesterday. And we would have gotten a response from someone earlier, but we got a response as soon as we found out that Ben Crump was going to represent the family. Ben, come on. Yes, Donald, come on. I need you early in the morning. I got you. The internet is bad. Fine. We'll just run a picture of you. Whatever way we could. So we're continuing to follow this story. As Ben Crump told you yesterday, there is an independent autopsy, obviously an independent investigation, but there's an independent autopsy going on. Get me a Chiron up, please, guys, to let folks know what we're talking about. And we're talking about Nolan Xavier Wells, 18 years old. So I want to talk about this in a way that is productive. And so our show yesterday was extremely productive, but as soon as we found out who was representing the family, Ben came on, we had internet issues, whatever, didn't matter, we were getting it on. And so the autopsy, the independent autopsy, they're flying his body, Ben told us, to Washington, D.C., and then there's an independent autopsy that's happening. And Ben said they should, not 100%, but they should have autopsy results by tomorrow. And of course, we're going to bring that to you. But there were some things that were concerning to us that Ben said, and I want to play them, and then we're going to bring in our Washington, D.C. correspondent, Daniel Grimes, to discuss. He's been talking to people about this. But here's Ben Crump from our interview just yesterday with some new information. Are they saying anything? Are they declaring it a homicide? Or they're declaring it accidental? What's the official cause now? And I know that can change, and that's why you're having your own independent autopsy and investigation.
As far as we know, His mother, Christine, and his father, Elmo, say they haven't gotten any answers. They, have been asked to turn over his cell phone to the Mississippi law enforcement authorities. But even that is troubling to them because they're saying messages that were deleted from his cell phone. So they want to try to dot every I and cross every T and investigate everything. They said it's very improbable that Nolan would not have wanted his cell phone with him if he was going to stay on the island.
Mm-hmm. The deleted text messages on his phone. His parents found that. Who found that out?
No, well, they got his phone, so they're trying to figure out there's deletions on the phone, and they're trying to look at what is that about. There's so many inconsistencies going on, and so we're going to have with our investigators and our associates, we're going to list all the inconsistencies down. We just got onto the case yesterday, so we have been staying up late with the family, talking to friends, talking to people who were there on that 4th of July, trying to piece together what really happened to Nolan Wales, what caused him to be a healthy, young college athlete and then to end up dead, washed up on the shore on Monday morning after 4th of July weekend.
So there you go. And when Ben Crump is on it, you know that they're going to get to the bottom of it. So Ms. Walsey, you are in good hands if you're watching this morning. I know that we've been texting, but you're in good hands, and our thoughts and prayers are going out to you. We're not going to let this go until they get answers, no matter what it is, whether it's accidental, whether something nefarious went on, whatever it is, we want answers, and we want the media to cover it. Yes, we need answers. I want to give you an update on what happened, what is happening with the Nolan Wells situation. There are some updates. We have been speaking to the attorneys. First of all, you guys know he is the 18-year-old freshman
stop sharing it there.
Athlete who was on a trip in Florida. This is him in a picture with his family right now.
Now, does anybody have any objections to Ben Crump being on the case? Because it seems like some people don't like Ben Crump. You said they are angry and want revenge for Carmelo. You said settling, okay. Girl. Y'all, this is really bad. I feel so bad for the parents of that. They had to send his body way to Washington, D.C. to get an autopsy done. So they said they should have the results from the autopsy. They flew his body there. And then I know somebody put in the chat that his dad owned a car dealership or what have you. And then the police want his phone. Now, I don't know why the police want his phone, but I wouldn't give him his phone because there already has been some deleted messages. Now, if he got an iPhone, anything that was deleted, they can retrieve that. When you got an iPhone, anything that you deleted can be retrieved. Oh yeah, godmother, you got that right. I hope they can get to the bottom of this because it's so many guys of our young people, young black men that are getting hung, drowned. It's just really, really bad. And it seems like to me, allegedly, it can got worse since 47 has been in office. It's got worse since he's been in office to me, you know, allegedly. But I just say it has got really, really bad. And people, y'all, we can talk to our kids, we just got to keep on pushing and talking to our kids about the dangers of this. We still got to ask. I don't care if they 20, 21, 22, 23. I still ask. I still have everybody phone needs to have your location on there. Everybody needs to have their location on the phone. The parents need to have the kids' location, even if they is grown. They need to have. Everybody needs to have each other location. It's just the world we live in now. Everybody needs to have the location on. Yeah, you got to. You got to. People do think they can do and say what they want, but they getting their ass towed up. You see what happened to Chud the Builder? And then they got copycats out here trying to do the same thing he was doing. One man that stopped the copycat Chud Builder on fire. Tried to run up on an old lady, talking about she was chipping out. That black dude whooped his ass and started his ass afire. He didn't went to Jesus. Well, no, he didn't went to hell. Started his ass on fire. Girl, I have to tell people that all the time, baby. We are not our ancestors. But guys, I do want to say this. YouTube has a lot of information on there. And you learn so much stuff if you like are not reading stuff. You learn a lot of stuff. You learn about the lady who killed all of her slave masters' family. Another man killed was it 20 or 30 slave masters, a black man. It's just so much on there. You just got to go on there and the information is there. Black people didn't just sit around and let people beat them and whoop them. They were fighting back. They were putting stuff in their food because they couldn't cook or nothing. So the black people cooked their food. So they were putting stuff in their food. This lady had 40 dowels, and she put some in there and killed the YT people. So they were fighting back. They were fighting back. Yeah, I told y'all to, yeah, those my kids. They love me. I told y'all to hold on for just a second. Now, remember I told y'all to hold on for a second? Yeah, can y'all hear me now? I said hold on for a second. That was my kids coming to the door. They get jealous when I be in here with y'all. But no, guys, we did fight back. It was a lot of black people that fought back and did a lot of stuff to them. Cut their throats. They don't want people to know that, but black people did fight back. But they had to do things, you know, you know, they did stuff, but it wasn't like so everybody could see it, could see it and then could pinpoint it to them. And he killed 40 slave masters, the black man did, and then he disappeared. He disappeared. So it was a lot. It was a lot that they did that they don't want to tell us, but YouTube has it all on there, and you can go on there and look at it. It's a lot of stuff that they did. They poisoned them. They did a lot of stuff to them. They unalived a lot of white people. They hung white people. They did a lot. They did a lot. Oh, thank you, honey. I try to be the best mother I can be to my kids, and sometimes I know I over love them, and they haven't. They've been shattered. My kids have. When I first moved, where I'm in the suburbs, I've been here for about 15 years now. Um, the school was predominantly white people at first. They had some, different nationalities there as well, but it was a lot of let me say Caucasians. But my kids were schooled real good, not to do this, not to do that, And my son just came here again. He said, "You talking about that again?" I said, "Yeah." And I'll run it down to him again. I don't care if I run it down till they blue in the face. Same thing with my daughter. Why I can't spend a night at nobody's house? Why? It's just otherwise because you can't. You can't do this. You can't do that. So sometimes, things happen. Like my daughter wanted to go to Summerfest. And I said, nope, because they fight at the end of, the last day of Summerfest. The kids go down there and they get to fight. So I didn't let her go. She was mad. What we see on Facebook and YouTube and the news, the kids all got to fight down there. They was down there shooting. So I said, what did I tell you? You don't never want to listen to me. What did I tell you was going to happen? So now, she only 14, but, yeah, you was right, mama. I know I was right. Oh yeah, they was poisoning them and everything. Girl, I used to do that a lot on my channel, talk about Black history. I do like 2 or 3 episodes about Black history. I used to do that a lot before I started talking about Claressa. Like do clips from Black history that people don't show or whatever. I used to do that a lot on my channel. I always try to get in 2 or 3 like clips about Black history and things like that. I'm gonna start back doing it. Oh, my son's not to bring. Oh, my kids know that. They know better. We already had that talk. Oh no. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Uh, the movie Django, that was great. Let me tell y'all something. I gotta tell y'all a secret. I used to watch that movie. Y'all know how many times I done watched Django? About 20 or 30 times. I love Django. I watched that movie so much. Um, I watched it a lot. And when I was younger, I used to watch Roots a lot. Um, and then the other one, the movie with Harriet Tubman in it, I used to watch that a lot too. Okay, I'll start back showing the Black history. And then when I used to show it, people like, I did not know that. Like a lot of people don't know a lot of stuff. Mostly everything that we use now, a Black person created it, and they just started getting their patents for it. And then a lot of stuff they stole. A lady was on Phil Donahue who said, I don't want to have nothing to do with Black people or any of their thing. Well, if y'all, I'm telling y'all my age. Phil Donahue, she said, well, if you don't want to have anything to do anything with Black people, he said, stop using the ironing board, the iron, your refrigerator, your air conditioner. He said, the fold up, the let up bed, the sanitary napkins, and her eyes got big as hell because Black people made all that stuff. Black people made all of it, and they and some of it, like the lady who made the maxi pad, she made that, and then they went. She tried to go, sell her, pitch her invention to them. They wouldn't take it, but then they went and copied off of it. So yeah, we made a lot of stuff. The ice cream, the stoplights, the thing, the way the train run, the train tracks, the elevator, just shit. Every goddamn thing we made it. So yeah, every damn thing. Yeah, I used to watch the stories with my grandma. We had plastic on our couches so the couches wouldn't. I guess they said so they wouldn't mess up the couch. I used to watch All My Children, Days of Our Life, General Hospital, everything. So I grew up watching soap operas with my grandma. You said the sheriff that is over the case. So that's why I say you can't trust the sheriff down there. He said that you said the sheriff that's over the case spoke out and said Nolan drowned in no foul play without investigating. The sheriff is friends with the family. Oh, you know they're gonna say that. That's why his family didn't had his body flown to Washington D.C. with an independent investigation. That's one of your favorite movies as well. And that's why I said they need to send the FBI down there. No, we're not going for that. We want somebody else to investigate. We don't want the people that are friends with the family and all that. No, ma'am. One of the boys' mama is a judge in the Nolan case. Bill and Sally Jesse Raphael, yes. Okay, Kenneth, you said you sent me something. Guys, and this, how, this is I want to say this. Now we were already talking about the Carmelo Anthony case. Now they didn't. Now the thing is, the airways is filled now with Nolan, so we got two now that we got to keep talking about. This is terrible. This is bad. This is really really bad. You can't. It's like we get to talking about one thing and then we have to jump over to another. And make sure if you're new to the channel that you guys subscribe to the channel, please and thank you. You watch one thing and you can't concentrate on that. Now we got to concentrate on Nolan and Carmelo Anthony case. It's like it's just messed up, y'all. You got it's just messed up. Carmelo Anthony case, there are no updates right now with that case that I've seen. Let me see.
Here's what comes out of your body when you take carve, crawl, and find I'm walking home.
Oh, what? Oh, one of these are really powerful. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Let me see this one here. So I hate when people say black people never fought back. Black people did fight back. Black people fought back. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second here. Is this one? A minute. Was that the one you meant to send me, Kenneth? Let's see. Wait a minute. What the heck? Now I just want to show y'all. What? Now I just wanted to show y'all this other one here. Okay. So we got some updates here, y'all. We got some updates. You bring it up here. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
Straight from the Mississippi Coast Guard correcting themselves in what's been a major point of contention and key hot button for a lot of the online conspiracy theories from the racists who can't understand why Nolan's friends allegedly didn't report him missing. And that goes back to the Coast Guard saying they never got a call from his friends. Well, they have now come out and corrected themselves officially, saying they did in fact receive a call from Nolan's friends on the night of July 4th. Here's the story. This is courtesy of Mississippi Television on Facebook. The U.S. Coast Guard has corrected its previous statement, confirming it did receive a call from friends of Nolan Wells on the night of July 4th. Man, you can't make this up. Petty Officer Cheyenne Basaruto of the Mississippi of the U.S. Coast Guard Heartland District originally told Mississippi Television by email that the Coast Guard was not notified about Wells' disappearance until 12:26 p.m. on July 5th, when the Jackson County Sheriff's Office requested assistance. However, at 11:48 a.m. today, Basuto sent a follow-up email clarifying that this was not the first contact. According to an updated statement, quote, it has been confirmed that a friend of the teen contacted the Coast Guard on the night of July 4th at around 11 p.m. However, the Jackson County Sheriff's Office is the lead agency, and the Coast Guard assistance was not requested until 12:26 p.m. July 5th, 2026. Basuto, I know I'm butchering that last name, also stated that no Coast Guard assistance was requested during that initial July 4th notification. Officials say they cannot release additional details about the call, including who made it or what was reported, because the case remains under investigation. And this, my friends, is why I say you cannot jump to conclusions in high-profile cases, or frankly, any case involving an unalive person, much less one with a very, very racially sensitive makeup like this in a state like Mississippi, where they're just itching to make something into something it's not. Y'all stay blessed out there.
Okay. So they're saying, first they said they did not receive nothing. Now you're saying you did receive something. Now, how would the Coast Guard say, make a mistake like that, and said they didn't receive one, now you did? Yeah, I'm going to try to share it on Patreon. The Coast Guard saying that, first the Coast Guard said they didn't get a call. Now, all of a sudden, you did get a call at 11:40 on July 4th. He said before you didn't get a call. They got to have their own special investigation. Oh, send it to me, Kenneth. Wait a minute. You said one of the boys' mom, the judge, spoke. She said there was a hole in the boat. In the boat, water started coming in, and Nolan told her son to go and he'll catch a ride from the island. Son had Nolan's phone though. Well, wait a minute. How he gonna catch a ride if he ain't got no phone to call nobody? There was a hole in the boat, and he told him to go on. He'll catch a ride. How he gonna catch a ride if he can't? If the boy got his phone, how he gonna make a phone call? Because the only way that you could get to that island was by boat. That doesn't even make any sense. This mom should not do that. You know, this is the thing people understand. That's somebody's child. Even if your child did wrong, tell the police what happened, and I'm gonna still be with you every step of the way, baby. But you got to tell the truth. But see, people don't think of that. Strange fruit. Yes. Yeah, if you got to teach your own kids about Black history, your own self. And believe it or not, like I say, I go to also City Trend. Them they have a lot of Black books. Like I said, I'm reading the Lunch Counter. Then after that, I'm gonna read the Dr. Martin Luther King book, and then so forth, and keep reading. You gotta sometimes this internet will, where people are not, reading books and stuff like that. Or you can even do the what is it called, Audible book, and it reads to you, that's another thing you can do. Well, we got to. They trying to bring us back. Look here. They trying to bring us back into the 1950s, and it ain't happening. It ain't gonna happen, and especially with these little YNs running around here. Yeah, I do. I try to be careful of what I show on the channel. Now, I do want to hear what Ben Crump has to say here. He got some follow up here. Let me bring him up here. We got to keep talking about this, guys. We have on any and every channel. I don't care if you show 2 or 3 clips of it. Keep up.
Of why Nolan Wells is not with us today. We know that he was with his friends. They went out on Horn Island, as Charles said. He was the only black teenager that was there. And, all of them came back safely on the boat with his cell phone, Harvey. But Nolan body was found washed up on the shore on Monday morning. His family is not accepting that it was an accidental drowning. They haven't been told anything, but that's been the suggestion, and they're not accepting that because Nolan was a college football player. He was a superior athlete. He was in great fitness and condition. And so for them to try to say, well, we got his phone, but we don't know where he's at, and then he turns up dead, they are not accepting it. And there are so many questions, so many contradictions.
I know there is one friend, a young woman who has come forward and has spoken to the police, and I'm wondering if she's spoken to you and how her version of events differ from what the other friends have said.
She hasn't spoken to us, but we know her statement that she released publicly. She said that she was talking to Nolan, and then Nolan said, well, I'm going back to the boat with the guys I came with. That's her version. She said that he did not leave with her, that he went back and got in the boat with the other boys. Well, the boys say that when they was talking to Nolan, he said he wasn't going to get in the boat with them, that he was going to stay with her, stay behind with her. Their statements contradict one another, and that is something that's very troubling, on top of the fact that we know there are videos circulating where there's an argument where you hear Nolan arguing with somebody, and we're trying to say, this is too much to just try to sweep under the rug. No, we want to have a thorough investigation as if it was 3 black boys and a white boy who was with them ended up dead. We want that same investigation.
You have such a history with civil rights cases. Are you suggesting race is an issue here?
We're talking about the state of Mississippi, and we know, based on the history of America, in the Deep South, there have been many racial killings where there were nobody held accountable. We don't know what happened here, but we cannot forget history, and we have to respect his parents saying that we want an independent investigation because we're not trusting people who are affiliated with Mississippi law enforcement. We have too many lived experiences as Black people in America. It's not adding up. It is simply not adding up. The fact that
Harry, what do you mean? Of course, that's what he's saying. You know that's what he's saying. It's the truth. Not trying to be funny, but it's the truth. No, ma'am.
What teenager gives up their cell phone? That is always something that has us bewildered. The fact that his parents, his mother and father, when they're looking at the phone, they're seeing some deleted messages. So they're trying to figure out what's that about. So we want to dot every I, cross every T, and look under every rock, literally, because they are not accepting that the police saying where there's no foul play, let's just go ahead and move on. Well, they can't move on because Nolan is dead.
Are they seriously investigating this? Are they talking to the family? What's the state there?
We don't know what they're doing. As I understand it, they have not communicated with the family.
Has Nolan's body been returned to the family? And do you have plans for? We've covered cases like this with you before, that there's going to be an independent autopsy.
We are flying Nolan's body from Mississippi to Washington, D.C. to have a doctor perform an independent autopsy because his parents wanted autopsy done by a doctor that had no affiliation with law enforcement in the state of Mississippi, because that's how concerned they are about getting to the truth and not having any hints of impropriety. We're going to investigate every aspect of why Nolan Wells is not with us today. We know that
Stop sharing that there. Okay. Just a lot of inconsistencies. Yes. Lies. I wouldn't have had no autopsy done in Mississippi. Like they said, fly his body to Washington, D.C. And let somebody who's not affiliated with that town or state do any damn thing or whatever. No, because already the sheriff is trying to say that the boy just drowned. No, hell no. No. I would send his body off to, and then I would have independent investigation. I would want the FBI down there investigating, not the FBI from there. We want somebody from a different state to come. Now, if I got to pay, that's what I got to do. They just lie. A lot of inconsistencies with the story. Now, first the girl said, nope, he went back with the boys. Then the boys said he went with the girl. Which one is it? What my question is this: how was he gonna catch a ride if the only way to get off the island was by a boat? And then it's not understanding this. He didn't have no phone. Why would he give y'all his phone? Girl, I'll take my daughter's phone. She act like she going into a damn convulsion. She act like she can't live without the damn phone. She cried from the time I take that phone. She cried for hours. My daughter will cry and cry if you take that phone. So girl, you take that phone and that tablet, she go into a convulsion. So I know ain't nobody just willfully gave no other party their phone. Girl, do y'all know it's kids that if you take their phone, some of them go berserk. One child tore up the parent house, took a sledgehammer and tore up her whole island. I don't trust them. Washington, D.C. was a good move. Yes. Mm-mm. And they paying for it too. So I think they'll be thorough and give them the correct information. Because I wanted to move somewhere where it's kind of warm at, but south, I was thinking about Dallas or Houston or something like that, but I don't know now. I think I'm just stay where I'm at. His dad said he was an excellent swimmer. But see, this is another thing people are not talking about. They said that those boys are known to be bad trouble and they were into rugs, allegedly. So I don't know why he was hanging with them. From Virginia. I got my kids swimming lessons, but I think they did I think it was two. What did they do? They had a couple of swimming lessons, but I need them to be uh more efficient with learning how to swim. I need them to be more better. They can swim, but not how can I put it? I want them to be able to swim really, really, really good. And there's a lot of places that give free swimming lessons. I know the YMCA does. They give free swimming lessons. So I'm going to make them go get some more. Manic attacks without the phone. I got a video of this girl here. They have to call the parents have to call the police on their own daughter. She had went ballistic. They took her phone. She had went into um a frenzy. They took that damn phone. She went berserk. She went berserk. Where is it at? You take that phone. Wait a minute. Where is it at? You take that phone and you see what happened. And then there's a lot more of other stuff going on. It just be so much stuff. It's hard to put it all in one like live. When you got like a live, you say you're gonna do, but then there'd be more stuff that come out, and then some of the stuff, it'd be a lot. It just be a lot that you be trying to put into one live. It'd be a lot. Where is this one at? And it's very important that we keep these stories alive for our, Black brothers and sisters. It's very important that we keep it alive. Now we can talk about the mess and stuff like that, but we gotta keep this alive. Okay. Now let me just show y'all something. This is how kids act nowadays if you take their phone. Let me just show y'all something. Now this is crazy. My daughter tried to do that one time. I turned her every way but loose.
No, get out of here. I'm not gonna let you go. Somebody help me! Somebody help me!
Now she going out there to the outside trying to holler, talking about somebody help her, like somebody did something fucking to her. Like, cause she didn't took the girl phone and tablet. Look at her.
No! You can have your tablet back.
I wouldn't give her shit back.
Listen, you can have that stuff. You can have your phone and your tablet back. Your punishment is over with. At that point, I want you to get some help.
Now, friend, this is the classic sign, y'all, of emotional manipulation. Now, this is one of them things we see so much in the school system that kids going crazy about their phone. Don't threaten to take their phone, and they gonna go into a whole emotional manipulation spiral out of control. The child is using her emotions to gain control over a situation, which is she want her phone. So I'm gonna cut up, I'm gonna scream, I'm gonna holler, I'm gonna act like I ain't got no sense. But in retrospect, I'm gonna make you feel like you ain't got no sense and that you losing your mind until you lose control. And then, parent, when you lose control, you give in and you get them what they want. See, she went wrong when she started running behind her, because then you start screaming and yelling. What am I running behind you for? I'm gonna give you your minute to act like you acting, and so that you can gather yourself, gather yourself, and get yourself together, friend. And watch this. If I don't entertain you, who's going to do it? Nobody. You'll be out there on that lonely road by yourself, screaming and hollering. She knew what she was doing. She got the mom all worked up, all frustrated, friend, and she ended up giving in to the point where she said, "You not even on punishment no more. You can have your phone back." Y'all, that is not the power of the pause. Ms. Wiles, what could she have done? The mom, the parent, could have gained control and stayed in control of her emotions. Emotions block logic. So logically, you're not thinking when you lose control of your emotions, friend. And at that point, friend, you're going to do anything, you're going to say anything to try to gain control of the situation. But at that point, friend, all you did was teach her that she can use her emotions to manipulate the situation. Friend, if you are having these problems, a parent, you are having these problems, join me for a free 21-day challenge. Pause before the bell. It's in a group me, y'all. I don't even have to see you, but can you do the work? Will you do the work? Will the work work? Yes, it will. Join me. If you are on Instagram, click the link in my bio.
Have y'all seen kids doing this? They will go berserk if you take their phone. You said when you was the only black teen, they did rugs all the time. Yeah, they said those boys was doing rugs. I'm gonna keep talking about everything. Everything I'm gonna talk about Carmelo Anthony. And some people, when you're not talking about like drama that's going on, they'll click through the channels and stuff. But I don't care. I have to keep talking about this. Did y'all see that little girl, how she was acting when the mama took her phone? Did y'all see that? My daughter, she'll cry and everything. You take her phone and her tablet. Sure will. Start crying and every damn thing. But you gotta, I don't care. And I take it. And then she had got to trying to be slick. Like when I take her phone and stuff, I go to sleep, she'll come in here and get it. I wake up, I said, okay, I got your number. I said, now it's gonna be gone for even more days. If she wanna be slick and take the damn phone, it's gonna be gone for more days now. Okay? And I got wiser. I said, I got a trick for you. So keep talking. We got to keep talking about it. Any new up-to-date information about Carmelo Anthony, about Nolan? Oh, see, I told y'all I be having so much stuff. Now y'all send me a lot of stuff too, and I be trying to fit it into everything, and it don't be working. I be trying to fit everything in. Where is it at? This it? Okay. So this is some stuff that we forgot to talk about. Okay, thank you, Kenna. Now, the week when George Floyd passed away, you said the little girl would have been on punishment for at least 6 months. That girl was losing it without that phone. But I wouldn't give a damn. Y'all remember when George Floyd passed away? There were more people that passed away too, but we didn't get to talk about it because we was so much talking about George Floyd. But listen to this.
Was found hanging from a tree outside City Hall in Palmdale, California. And weeks earlier, just 50 miles away, 38-year-old Malcolm was found hanging from a tree. And in both situations, before they did an autopsy, the police told the public that there was no sign of foul play, and both of these were suicides. The NAACP responded and said, "Forgive our skepticism. Our people aren't known to hang themselves from trees." Do you remember Rasheem Carter, who called his mom in a panic saying, "There are 3 trucks filled with white men who are chasing me and are calling me the N-word." And then he goes and files a report with the police, and soon after that he vanishes, only to be found a month later, his bones scattered in the woods and his skull severed, only for the coroner to say that there was no foul play and that it was an animal attack. Do you remember Tamla Horsford, who was a 40-year-old Black woman, the mother of 6 children, who went to an adult sleepover only to be found the next day face down, and the police said, "Oh, she just drank too much and was smoking a cigarette while she fell off the porch." For a crime to be aggressively investigated by authorities, the bodies and the lives of the victim have to be seen as valuable. But when a Black body is found, implicit bias triggers a baseline assumption that says this person lived a high-risk life. These kind of people make poor choices. This is tragic, but it's not extraordinary. Oh, it's not about race. It's about race. Themes we see over and over again is toxicity. If there's an ounce of alcohol or drug in a Black body system at the time of their death, oh, they were intoxicated. This was an accident. Or if you can name that there was a choice. They went out to smoke that cigarette on that porch. Nolan Wells chose to stay back on that island. By framing Nolan's final moments as an act of will, the system implicitly tells us that all the risks that happened leading up to his death were his risks. And it takes away the responsibility from the peers who left him there. It's about being Black. It's always about being Black. May Nolan's soul rest in peace and rise with God in glory. May light perpetual shine upon him. Remember in the wake of George Floyd's murder, 24-year-old Robert Fuller was found hanging from a tree outside City Hall in Palmdale, California. And weeks earlier, just 50 miles away, 38-year-old Malcolm was found hanging from a tree. And in both
Everything. Oh yeah, they've been getting down. Yeah, they've been getting down on us, honey. But when we are so consumed with one other, we were consumed with George Floyd's George Floyd death. We didn't we heard about it, but we didn't make a big thing of it because we were so focused on his. But there were other people. Now the odds of somebody and a boy got hung out in front of the damn courthouse. Now what's the odds of that? But they said that he committed suicide. Black people rarely ever commit suicide, honey. How about the other boy who they said that was up on the college campus? He committed suicide, but two of his legs was broke. So if two of his legs was broke, how would he hang himself from a tree? Just saying. But guys, we've been on here for 3 hours and 10 minutes. I hope if we got new people in the chat, I hope they join the channel. And also, I hope you guys hit that like button. But I will be back tomorrow because tomorrow is Friday and it's drinks in the chat. And it's Smoke Friday. We want all the smoke. So whatever's been happening, we're going to have conversations. Also, if you're interested, we did tonight's conversation and tonight's discussion over there on Drop the T 2.0, where we be talking about the conversations that if you ever watched tonight's conversation, where it'd be people boldly up there talking about either their marriage or their side chick or they messing with married men. So we're gonna have some discussions on it. And then the phone lines are going to be open as well. So if you have not joined my other channel, Drop the T 2.0, please, please, please join that channel. If you need the link, I will put it in the chat. Also, if you are a married woman and been married for a lot of years, you can come up, or you can come up on the panel. You don't have to show your face. You can talk, or if you would like to call in, you can do that. Because with some of these situations, we need to hear from other people that are married or have been married, or if you want to share a story about, some things that happened to you, things like that. We're going to have that. Also, we're going to talk about hard and hustles as well. We were supposed to talk about it tonight. Yes, tonight. But we be so far and talking about other stuff and we can't get it all out. But tomorrow on Drop the T 2.0, we will be over there doing discussions over there. And y'all can hear some of these people that come up on tonight's conversation or tonight's discussion and tell y'all what's going on with them. All right, guys, I will see everyone tomorrow. If you didn't hit the like button on your way in, please hit it on your way out. Please go follow me on Patreon as well. And also on Drop the T 2.0. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, good night, good night.